Welcome to a new demo, part of our Video Intelligence series, on how we can use a Video Intelligence enter alarm that is being configured on our VideoEdge. Today we have a scenario where a store manager wants to be able to track the amount of people entering the fitting room of their store in order to better manage the staffing levels. We already have an enter video intelligence rule configured on a camera which covers the lobby area of the fitting room, so let's take a look then at how we can analyze the data from that rule. So first of all, I'm going to perform a search and retrieve on the camera and see how many activations of the rule we have. So I'm just going to choose the Home tab and I'm going to choose Search and Retrieve and then Execute Wizard. And when the wizard opens there, I'm just going to expand out my recorder and I'm going to drag and drop the camera, which is the fitting room lobby, into the wizard. And I'm going to choose Type of Search. I'm going to choose Enter from the drop down. And I now need to specify a time frame to search on. I'm going to take a look at the results from the last 24 hours, so I'm just going to select last day from this drop down. Of course I could search for a longer or shorter period if I wanted to. And with that done I can choose next, and you can see we have a view here of our camera. Now because I already have the rule configured on my VideoEdge, I can just select it from the Load from Alerts rule box, and all its parameters are going to come across from the VideoEdge. So you can see if I select it there, I've got the region of interest, I have my overlap setting that I defined on the recorder. If I had any color filters defined as well, they would come across too. Okay, so with that done, I'm going to choose the next button. And we're going to get a summary of our search, and I can choose finish to run it. And you can see the results here are coming through in the results pane at the bottom of the screen. And with the search complete, we can see the number of activations of that alarm in the last 24 hours. Of course, I could double click any of those and view the video of the activation, but today I want to use the results to help the store manager better manage his fitting room staffing levels, as recently customers are complaining that certain times of the day there are just not enough staff in the area to help them. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and check the select all box at the top here, and I'm going to choose visualize to visualize the results on a chart. And you can see we have a chart here with all of the results from the last day plotted. So the manager can now see any trends that have developed over the last day of when people have been visiting the fitting rooms. We can actually customize how this chart appears if we choose the Customize tab here on the left hand side. You can see we have some color options which are going to define the color of the columns. We can also add things like mean lines or trend lines just by checking those boxes there. And if I move down, you can also see I can change the type of chart that I'm displaying. So we have options here to take a look at, for example, a line series chart or a bar chart. I'm just going to go back here to our column series. Okay, so moving back onto the chart then, you can see if I hover over any of the bars, you'll see I have a count, which lets me know how many times the event was activated during the time period defined there. If I double click that, it's going to drill down in time, and you're going to see a more detailed view of that period of time. And I can keep drilling down until I reach the drill down level, which is a threshold that is set in the Customize tab. By default that's set to 1. And what happens is when we get down to the drill down threshold, I can double click and it's going to play video. And you can see we have a gentleman here walking through the area with a shirt, so they're activating that alarm. So you can see how the data from the VideoEdge alarm activation can be used in Victor to help count the number of people passing through an area, and in this case it's going to help the store manager manage his staff better. Of course, if we wanted to, we could run this search over a longer period of time, a week, a month, or even a year, and we can see how trends develop and how that can help the store run its business better.